Welcome to the VTrans District Project Managers portion of the Spring Flood Seminar. My name is Megan Brunk, and I am a technician in District 2, which is located in the southeast region of the state. I'll be giving a brief overview of what VTrans does to assist municipalities to prepare for a flood, as well as what we do during and after an event. I'll be predominantly focusing on what the district project managers and the tech staff do. One thing that VTrans does to help towns prepare for flooding before anything actually happens is that we support the assessment of their town infrastructure. Each town should have a network inventory that summarizes the location, the description, and the condition of every culvert, bridge, and retaining wall within their municipality. And VTrans will come through, and every 2 years we will inspect every bridge that is 20 feet or greater in length. Once we have all that information, the district project managers can sit down with the town and can help create a capital improvement plan, which will prioritize which structures should be either repaired or replaced to improve both safety and flood resiliency for the town. We also promote preventative maintenance. So each town has a town road and bridge standard. There's also a statewide municipal general roads permit, and these both include best management practices for both preventing erosion and also for constructing and repairing structures and the road surfaces in towns. And so if you have a properly constructed ditch, if you have a properly sized structure, this can vastly decrease the amount of damage that happens during a flood event. And so we're always encouraging towns to make sure that they are updating their road structure in accordance both with the town road and bridge standards and also the requirements for the MRGP. We support projects to improve flood resiliency. One way we do this is through hydraulic studies. These studies will analyze a structure and determine what the proper size and type the replacement should be. We then run a bunch of grant programs which can help fund the cost for replacing these structures. The most important thing we do in preparing, though, is maintaining the relationships that we have with municipal officials. Every spring, we offer town officials the opportunity to meet with us, wherein we will go over grants, the annual financial plan, and really any other highway-related concerns that the town might have. And in this way, we can help address any concerns the town have and have them as best prepared as possible before the floods happen. Even though we put in so much work with prep, the flood happened and now your town has road damage. What do? VTrans will come out and we will assess the damage using our initial damage assessment tool. This will collect information about the location, including GPS and the road name. It will have a description of the damage, photos. It will determine whether the expense is federal highway or FEMA eligible, and it will also have an estimated repair cost. This information is available in real time as we're collecting it online, and then it can also be compiled and sent to the town once the assessment is completed. Project managers can also assist municipalities in obtaining necessary resources, such as materials, equipment, contractors, and additional funding sources. Project managers can also come out and provide technical assistance in determining repairs for the damage. Now that the storm is over and the repair has been made, all the information has been collected about the damages, how does the town go about paying for all this? Well, one source is through the Federal Highway Administration and their Emergency Relief Program. This program is for damages that happen on a federal aid route, which is either functionally classified as a rural major collector or hire, or is classified as an urban collector or hire within an urban area. If you have questions about what roads within your town are federal aid routes, you can definitely ask your project manager. For a federal highway declaration to be made, damages statewide have to exceed $700,000. Once you reach that threshold and a declaration is made, The threshold per site is $5,000. There's two different types of work that is covered. There's emergency work and then there's permanent work. If you have damages on a federal aid route, you will be assigned a VTrans person to help walk you through the process. Many times there will be a flood event that is small enough that neither a federal highway or FEMA event are declared. In this case, we go on a town-by-town basis and see if they're eligible for the Town Highway Emergency Fund. To qualify, the damages in the town have to exceed 10% of the town's non-winter maintenance budget. And once again, this is from the annual financial plan that is completed in the spring that the project managers can assist in calculating for the town. One of the great things about the Town Highway Emergency Grant Program is that the state will include expenses to bring your infrastructure up to standard if it was damaged during the storm event. We will then calculate your reimbursement amount. It's going to either be 90% of the total eligible expenses, or we take the total eligible expenses and subtract out 10% of the non-winter maintenance budget. And the non-winter maintenance budget is determined by the annual financial plan that is created in the spring. And if you have questions about that, the district project manager can definitely help with that. I could talk for hours about what district project managers do for municipalities to both prepare and respond to flood events, but I'm not going to do that to you. However, if you have any questions from the material presented today, or if it's been a while since you've reached out to your district project manager, please use the contact information provided below and either call them or send them an email so that we can be better prepared before the next flood event happens. Thank you so much.